The New York Jets on the winning side of a trade, possibly? What's up, folks? Fred Richani, TSC, your home for sports news updates, interviews, and everything in between. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Breaking news via Adam Schefter. The Jets All-Pro safety, or I guess former Jets All-Pro safety, Jamal Adams, has been traded to the Seattle Seahawks. So Jamal Adams goes from the Jets, who have not won in a long time, to the Seattle Seahawks, who are perennially in the playoffs, who are looking to make that one big run back to the Super Bowl. Russell, I got that. Russell Wilson, great quarterback, but not getting any younger. Pete Carroll, Super Bowl winning coach, great coach, not getting any younger. The time is now to strike, but at what cost? Because Jamal Adams wants a new contract. At the moment, he hasn't gotten a new contract, and here is exactly what the Jets and the Seahawks had to give up. So according to this report, the Seahawks will send safety Bradley McDougald, first-round picks in 2021 and 2022. And keep in mind, since the Seahawks are perennially a winning team, they'll be in the later first round. And a third-round pick in 2021 to New York in exchange for Adams and the Jets' fourth-round pick in 2022. Now, as the notes here, as I mentioned, Adams is still seeking a new contract. He has 2 years remaining on his rookie contract. He is due to make a total of $3.6 million this season and $9.9 million in 2021. So, yeah, big news there. If you don't already know, by the way, the NFLPA and the NFL have agreed to proceed with the season. There was a lot of talk about maybe the players will strike, and hey, rightfully so, because there weren't a whole lot of safety protocols in place. It looks like that's agreed upon. So assuming we at least get a start to the 2020 season, the Seahawks are going to look pretty damn good. The Jets, they can build for the future, but here's the problem with the Jets. They still got Adam Gase, who is proven to not be that great of a coach. Great coordinator, maybe, not a great coach. You still have Woody Johnson as the owner, and look, at the end of the day, he's bankrolling this thing, but if you haven't already noticed, there's been multiple reports of him making racist comments about Black History Month and black people, and granted, those were documented with him being the British ambassador to the U.S. under Donald Trump. Still, he's also the owner of the Jets, a team in a league that is predominantly black, and needless to say, I don't think Jamal Adams is the only person that is disgruntled with those comments. He was just the only person to put them out there in the Jets organization, but yeah, not a good look there. And look, I don't think Woody Johnson, Dan Snyder, the now disgraced Jerry Richardson, they're not alone. I don't think they're alone in this. And I think this could be a far bigger scandal for the NFL to look out for. In the specific case of the Jets, look, they got the tools in place, the picks in place to be good, whether there's dissension with the owner or not. You know, at the end of the day, when players got to play, and, for better or worse, given all the circumstances and everything going on in the real world, going on in their own organization. And, on paper, they should be a better team going forward. But the problem is, again, you got Adam Gase, you got Woody Johnson, who recently, in the last decade or so, has not made some great moves. And on top of that, you got this off the field, these allegedly reprehensible comments, which he's denied he said. And it's the Jets. What can I say? But there is some hope because the GM, Joe Douglas, he's got not one, not two, but 3 Super Bowl rings with the Ravens, with the Eagles, and he also spent some time with the Bears as well. He's only been on the job for a year as GM with the Jets, and again, on paper, this looks like a great trade for the Jets. But until you remember that, no matter who the GM's been, who the head coach has been, over the last decade since they last made the playoffs, they haven't done that great with drafts, especially first-round picks. So one would hope, for the sake of all my miserable Jets fan friends out there, that they eventually do well. But as for the Seahawks, some people are saying they got fleeced. Some people are saying, oh my God, they gave up way too much, and then they're also going to have to pay him a ton of money for a new contract. But you know what? As I mentioned before, Pete Carroll not getting any younger. Russell Wilson not getting any younger. That is a damn good team right now. You add Jamal Adams to the mix, and who knows? They could legit be a Super Bowl contender, and with all the other circumstances going on and everything else, and Jamal Adams also going to be playing for a new contract. I mean, he's definitely going to be motivated, especially in a new contract. So we will see what happens, but I like the Seahawks' chances. And at the end of the day, you know what? I can't hate on a team for being aggressive, trying to win right freaking now. The NFL, it's not just the National Football League. It's not for long. So look, If GM Douglas has got a plan for the future, that's great. But, he's got to overcome a lot of years of futility, an owner that makes questionable decisions, that allegedly made some awful remarks, and, of course, Adam Gase, who is not his head coach, although you never know. Maybe if Gase sucks this upcoming season, he'll get his own coach. We'll see. We've seen that before with GMs, right? A GM will come in and say, oh, yeah, the coach is my guy. We'll give him a chance. And then like that, they're gone. We'll see what happens. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Jets and Seahawks trade? Do you think that the Jets can finally be remotely decent? Do you think the Seahawks are Super Bowl contenders? Do you think that Jamal Adams will finally get that big contract? Let me know. Leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this update, like, share, take care. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications for more updates like this. We also got our Madden review coming up in a few weeks. Until next time, everybody, as always, enjoy the games and please stay safe.